Desmoove.
Just ludicrous. It doesn't even make sense. This man ain't right 90% of anything. Like, I wish he paid 90% of the fucking bills. We probably wouldn't be here. But that's neither here nor there. Not only did this man not write for me, that's where a lot of his animosity comes from. Every time we would do interviews and people would be like, oh my God, do y'all rap battle? Who's better? He'd be like, she's better, she's better. His heart though, it pains him because he really wants this. He wants this. We're talking about somebody who literally sat and made an album each month for a year straight that nobody purchased. And then here I am, literally making a lot of money on old work. And then sometimes I'll pop out with a little verse on Ghetto and Ratchet with Connie, or pop out with a verse on a Mary J record, or I'll do something with my brother Fat Joe. And every time I do it, I'm like, yo, Ram, there, please, where's the album? Where's the album? And he envies that I had that demand and or that I have the leisure to not really do music because financially I'll still be okay, right? I was always being threatened, or should I use the word blackmail, since that's the word we like to use. The only person that has ever tried to blackmail me was Papoose. All of these things he's saying now, oh, I wrote her music, oh, she's abusing her daughter. This man will wait till my daughter did something out of pocket, because he doesn't chastise any of them, really. Wait till my daughter does something out of pocket, and when I go to chastise her, he was secretly recording me. The same way he played a clip of a secret recording the other day, yesterday or whenever. He would secretly record me and then tell me like, yo, I'll play this and tell him that you abuse our daughter. Swear to God. Swear to God. This is the type of manipulator that we're dealing with. He loves using the word narcissist, strangely. Look up the tactics of a narcissist. When they can't control you anymore, they try to assassinate your character with lies. You understand? My daughter's well taken care of. Not because of him. That man didn't even contribute $1 to her being here. IVF cost me over $100,000. And I only had to do IVF because I kept having miscarriages. Because he kept trying to get me pregnant, even though I wanted to focus on my career. Right? So that's that. To say that you penned anything, you're corny. Like, no, the fact that nobody even believes you. I don't know why academics is over there like, yo, this would it. Sir, please don't use your platform to promote positivity. Don't push propaganda and lies. So that was that. It really wasn't even that serious, but I felt like I have to say that. The part that really blew the part that scuffed my Timbs is that this man really tried to come on here and say that that he caught me with a female, which is one of my friends, which I've been holding her back for years because she hasn't liked this man for years. Like, yo, you can't say nothing, you can't say anything. You gotta respect it. You not only did you disrespect her, you said her name, everything. So whatever she says about you, that's that. Like, it's out of my hands right now. But he caught me in a sexual act with a female with my daughter on the bed. I slipped out of the bed with him after he was trying to get something, denied him. I always deny him. I've denied him. I haven't had sex with him in years. But I slipped out of our bed and tried to go get in another bed with a girl, a female, which is my friend, one of my close friends for years and years and years. And he caught me with my daughter and all this. First of all, you try to say what he said about Eazy. Oh, he a little. I think it's a little sugar in his tank. That's weird to me. That you literally got on here and thought you had a flex trying to say, oh, she's bisexual. This, like, I'm actually not. But thanks for the uplift, because all the bad bitches that's been in my DMs since you said that, like, shout out to y'all. But try to say she's done so many things to the people from that community. Who? Most of my friends, femmes, aggressives, my hairstylist, one of my makeup artists, like who? Like, by you saying that really shows how you really feel. Oh, I'm only on here because you talked about my children. What children? Why do people only know that you have 2 children? Mine and your oldest daughter. Why they don't know about your son? Why was there 1,001 blogs posting, oh, his new girlfriend, way back when you was really with your daughter? Because they never even see her that much. You understand? Don't ever fucking play with me. I told you the last time when you tried that son, oh, she wasn't with my daughter on Christmas. Not only was I with her on Christmas, and your dumb ass was sitting right there. Nigga, I bought the most of the shit like I always do. Like, what you talking about? What are you talking about? Why you keep playing with my fucking kid? But as soon as I start talking about your parenting, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad. She won't let me see my daughter. She won't let me see my daughter. I ain't never been the bitch to keep a man away from his kid. I'm not gonna be with the kid all day. Go over there. It's your turn too. You understand? Are you talking about the times when you wanted to take her over to your mother's house and I told you, don't be having my daughter around the pedophiles that's over there? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids. And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your pedophile sister that y'all are protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna go there with y'all every time. That's in my divorce papers as well. You can have her whenever you want, take her wherever you want. I don't want her around no known pedophiles that are being protected. Tell me I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Should I list who she touched that y'all all know about? And then y'all all act like y'all don't see nothing? That upsets me. That makes me mad. When somebody acts like and tries to attack my motherhood, that upsets me. And he knows that. I'm off that subject. Don't play about my motherfucking motherhood again. Pawn poos. For all of y'all saying he bought my jewelry, he didn't buy shit. I can count what he bought. That's in one of my jewelry. An anklet, a little charm here and there. Current situation. My half the kilo Cuban. You ain't buy that. My Cartier bracelet, you ain't buy that. My Van Cleefs, you ain't buy none of that. And even if you did buy me something, that doesn't give you the right to go in my jewelry box and pawn it, because it's mine. But you didn't take anything that you bought, because it ain't what you gonna get, a couple $100. I have all my receipts for hundreds of thousands of dollars from pristine jewelers, sir. Okay? Now that's addressed. Stop lying. I'm mad because she's mad because I found out that she was with a woman, and she's mad because I moved on. You want to know? Y'all want to know why he's mad? Y'all want to know why he didn't address anything that I said, but he went in and on to attack Eazy, the Block Captain, that he literally is obsessed with? First of all, you posted an audio, right? that you're recording, you fucking federal agent. Mr. Recording devices, cameras throughout every house, crib, car we ever had in life. When you're recording and the other person doesn't know they're recording, you're gonna act accordingly because you know you're being recorded. You wanted me to lie and say that nothing never happened at all, that I wasn't messing with him, I wasn't talking to him, nothing. And I said, I'm not doing that. We all, me, you, and Eazy agreed that we wasn't gonna say nothing about the incident that happened at my event. Not that you knocked anybody out, because that was always a lie. And you agreed to it because at the time you didn't have your executive position job as the head of hip hop that no one has heard about in a month of Sundays. And you wasn't sure if it was secure, so we couldn't have something coming out where you were seeming like the aggressor or committing a crime or anything like that. Me, being who I am, I went, I talked to Eazy, and I'm like, listen, just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in all of our best interest because he is who he is in his field. I am who I am. And Papoose is who he is. At the time, he was still Papoose. He wasn't Papoose yet. Well, he was, but I just didn't know. So, the moment that he knew his job at TuneCore was solidified via that bitch you was fucking over there, play with me. I fucking dare you. Play with me. That's why he was mad that I never posted it, because he doesn't get a check from TuneCore. He was percentage of the subscriptions, and he wanted me to post to my 11 million followers to subscribe to TuneCore, and I told him, tell the bitch that you're fucking at TuneCore. I didn't see anything wrong with that. What are you talking about? The second that he knew his job was solidified, he then started going on and said, I knocked somebody out, because he was mad. He wanted to assassinate Eazy's character the same way he's trying to assassinate mine. Okay? I literally peeled niggas off your ass, because niggas, I can't even go to that venue no more because the way niggas was acting when they got about, when you ran off into the night with a mask on and nobody knew where you went to. Niggas was like, we doing this. You know what I said? Sorry, guys. That's my husband, still, and that's my daughter's father. I can't do nothing. Yes, he was absolutely wrong. He was dead wrong. He was out of pocket. Yeah, if y'all do something behind my back that I don't know about, whatever, but not on my watch, I'm not doing it. And that's how I behave, and that's how I handle him. Through all the tormenting and all the secrets and all everything, nobody still couldn't handle him crazy. Let's be clear. People didn't respect me on the strength of him. A lot of the shit that he got was on the strength of me. And that's how I carried it. So when people was like, when he goes on there and says, oh, he lied after I knocked him out, he lied. Like, well, we all lied. Because we were all trying to make sure that we were all good, because you did some dumb shit. But y'all know how it is with these niggas. They could do mad shit to you all day, every day, year after year, decade after decade. But the second you do something to them, the second you say, I'm done, I'm finished, all hell breaks loose. He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went. Not because I'm a cheater and because I can't keep my legs closed, but because he was so worried about an athlete or another rapper or an executive getting my attention and I'll leave. When he realized that a regular nigga that can rap, but just not the way we do it. By the way, he makes $50,000 per battle, has about 5-6 battles a year, so he makes at least $250,000 a year. You understand? Great credit score. I never seen a person with a credit score like this in my life. Like the richest people that I've been around. But anyway, unlike some people who beg me to add their name to one of my properties and I have a fucking lien on it because they don't pay their taxes. He couldn't believe and couldn't fathom why him. So while he's sitting there, she was saying, why Hitman, why Goods? Why are you fucking lying? Why are you lying? You was devastated that a regular nigga that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice. Not just because the camera's on, not just because people are watching, but because he genuinely felt like that. Not because I was paying his bills, not because I was taking care of his kids, None of that. None of that. And then after I created my Battle League Chrome 23, I hope to make another Battle League that's popping. He signed himself to, he literally that day signed himself to Slitcherverse Records and dropped a single the same day. The same day. He keeps digging up old pictures of Eazy off of Google to try to make people like, look who she messing with, look who she doing this. Bro, if I post some of your old pictures, you look crazy. A lot of our older pictures look crazy. Why don't you post the pictures and the videos and the surveillance you have that has been hurting your heart, that had you on live for 2 hours, 3 different times at 2 a.m. in the morning? Because that's what you said. That's what you said to me. Oh yeah, I'm moving around with my current come up publicly, and you did the same thing to me. I just had to deal with it in private. People don't know what I had to deal with. You're the weird one. You're the one that kept blackmailing me and threatening me to release sex tapes of me. Y'all keep saying, oh, she was parading around with this guy. I never do that. Never. Y'all may see me standing with somebody. Y'all may have seen me at my Battle League where people was talking crazy about me. People who have had conversation bad, and I would be so ashamed and so embarrassed that I would stop. But I'm a real ass bitch and I know the truth, so I don't give a fuck what a nigga saying no battle rap. I know what's up. Nice try. The people that he happened to name happened to be the ones that we heard you were talking to. Interesting. I didn't care. So I am going to let you guys know, right here, okay? It was so bad. I would have rather talked to a bum, homeless person on the streets that was good to me, that treat me good before I stayed there another day. And that's just that. That's just that. I'm not hurt. I'm not missing nobody. I'm not wanting them back. This, I switch. Look at my face, y'all. This is the happiest, the most at peace that I've been. The only time I have an issue is when I have to do this. And the reason why I have to do this is because it gets me results. Because he cares about his personal, public opinion. The opinion that you guys have of him. He cares about it. When he would not leave my house for years, the second that I couldn't take him on, I said, you know what, I'm posting this. Because I could have posted anything. It wasn't that. I had to strategize. I started strategizing back. All right, she got a big mouth. She gonna go. He was out of my house the same day. Who you gonna keep playing with me and keep not signing these papers and keep ducking mediation and this and that? He won't go. He won't sign it. Filed the same day. So I would like to thank all of you for paying attention and tuning in so that I can get relief. It's not my problem no more. That's the next person's headache. And for all of y'all, oh, what do you say? Oh, y'all haven't seen her with him since. Y'all haven't seen her with him since. Because it looks crazy. Because I don't want nobody to have the, oh, she's still married and oh, y'all look crazy. The thing that what you're doing to the person that you supposedly love right now, I didn't want to do that. I ain't never been hugged up, kissed up, writing gushy birthday texts to nobody on this app. Because the ink ain't signed yet. And it looks crazy, regardless of what we know it to be in real life. To the outsiders that don't know everything, it looks crazy. Okay? The only time you guys have ever seen anything with me in any type of intimate or close way, but anyway, it came from Papoose posting it. And where did he get it? From my phone. Where'd that audio that he played come from? From his surveillance. And he wasn't surveilling me because I was moving around and I was doing this. He was surveilling because he's very, very insecure. And the crazy thing is, I don't even... Anybody that wants to know where you at, what you doing all day, if I join the gym, you join the gym. I get a job, you get a job. I over here, like, it's crazy. Okay? Stop. All the videos, all the posts, I'm gonna post them here. Okay, so you can stop. So you can stop saying, "Oh, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna show them this." Why you ain't posting that? Why? Why? Because I look happy. Because we look like we're having fun. Leave me alone and sign the papers. Actually, tomorrow's Saturday. It's the mediation meeting. Are you gonna show up? Bring a pen. Pap ain't never knocked nothing down in his life. Go Google him. When y'all see him getting spun around the damn pole, when he had beef with Uncle Murder and them, and they spun his little ass around the pole. Why you ain't knocked none of them out? Every relationship I ever had, you tried to sabotage. Now you have a problem with Juju. You have a problem with my friend Ev. You have a problem with my nephew. You had a problem with my son. You had a problem with Riley. Anybody that you think you can't manipulate or control, or that might really love me or might really like me, you don't like. Okay? Call your son. A lot of people are atting him. A lot of people are tagging him. You came on here to bash me. You came on here to smooth things over so your current come up will feel better. Yet you haven't called your son. His birthday was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Why you didn't call him for his birthday last night? People are calling him, asking him. People are in his inbox saying X, Y, and Z. I called him. I cried. Tears in my eyes. Because when I was talking, I just was coming at you. I didn't even think about like, oh shit, what if he doesn't want people to know? What if... So when I spoke to him, I apologized. I'm sorry I didn't think about you. And he said, that's okay. I love you, whatever. Call your son. I told him you love him. We grew up in an era where being LGBTQ wasn't a thing. We were literally conditioned to treat people a certain way. You understand? So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to accept it. You're his only son. He had a different idea of what you were going to be. He'll come around though. While you were bashing me, that's what I was telling your only biological son. I'm a great fucking mother. To my kids, to my sisters and my siblings' kids, to your kids. Okay? Sign the papers. And stop coming on this thing, lying on me. Every time you come on here and lie on me, I'm gonna come on here and tell the truth about you. Every time. I don't give a fuck how crazy people think I look. Because nobody thought I looked crazy. Nobody was calling me saying, Remy, stop. When motherfuckers was talking about they gonna beat my ass and this and that, nobody ain't saying nothing. It was I wasn't impressed because I knew it wasn't gonna happen. But nobody was concerned. Okay? The fact that it's come to this shows how desperate you really are. Like it's never that serious. It's never like you that girl. You know why I'm blocked? You told her to block me. I ain't gonna blow you up. I ain't gonna do what you do. Make fake numbers and send shit to Eazy saying, hey, I just slept with my wife last night. Weirdo. I just got out of a very lengthy relationship. I don't know what my next situation is going to be like. I don't know where it's going to end up, what it's going to lead to. And that is understood because I'm recovering from a lot of pain, emotional pain, mental abuse. But the therapist, what she said, I have a trauma bond. That's what she called it. So it's understood that I don't really want to be out in the public, moving around with people judging me and saying this, and I don't know what this is gonna be or where it's gonna end up. But I'm treated great. My doors are opened for me. My seat is pulled out. My jacket is held so I can put it on. I get just because you're a beautiful person, flowers and gifts that I didn't pay for, that I'm not gonna see on my credit card bill. I'm gonna fucking lie to you. We could have literally put out that statement that we wrote up together. But nope, you rather do it like this. Okay? Leave me alone. Get off of Eazy's nutsack. It looks weird. Since you want to put it on him so that you want to talk about him so bad. So you can be like, look, she's talking about him, and then leak shit. I'm gonna leak it myself. Well, not to sex it, but I'm gonna put it up myself. Okay? That's it, guys. That's all. Just want the paper signed. And let the record reflect. No, I be courtside prego. Listen. Yeah. Listen. I'm okay.
Desmoove,